Ladies and gentlemen, it is one of the Firefox here live from the Fox End with some more Persona 5 Royale for you today. We're going to continue our Let's Play on the game. We got 8 days until the investigation begins. We have, I believe, 6 days until we send a calling card in game. I made one mistake when I was playing on my off-stream account. I accidentally saved my off-stream account to my on-stream, so I went over a day pretty much by mistake, but because I wasn't paying attention to what one I was saving on. So the only difference is there might be some bond differences other than what I've already seen on stream. I know I did Oya at the end of the 11 or whatever. Well, welcome Nexima Senpai. Nexima Senpai. Senpai is a friend of mine. Welcome also to Kingslayer Network, who is actually a sponsor of the channel. He streams over on YouTube and Twitch, talking about why am I brain farting here? He hosts a wrestling broadcast called Aftermath, talking WWE pay-per-views and other wrestling-related topics. I'm brain farting so far much right now. I know King and Queen of the Ring is this Saturday, but they don't host an Aftermath for the Saudi Arabia shows. So if I'm remembering pay-per-view orders correctly, Clash of the Castle should be the next episode of Aftermath. map, but I'm generally brain farting on that. I could be wrong on the pay-per-view order. He also uploads the sporadic Fortnite and Helldivers videos. All on YouTube. You can find both his links right there in the chat. Welcome, Cal. Hope you're having a good day. Cause I did the hey will command. There is no hey will command. Alright, so Haru is not available. Right? Not Haru. No, Ryuji and Makoto, but they're both maxed out. Alright, back streets. But there's no boys over here.
Yo.
We just gotta wait for our scheduled day now. Hey, Willow, I'm ready. Let's go do the last thing on my promise list. Yeah, we'll do it. Let's hang out with Futaba. The last thing on the promise list is being okay without you around. I think I'm gonna give it another shot. I'm coming for you, Akihabara!
I'm going to go take a look around by myself.
Take care.
If I'm not back in half an hour, just stay here and wait for me to come back. I'm kinda nervous, but here I go. Time
Tomorrow
to
is the day.
And branch out.
She's still not back. But that was been gone for 45 minutes. I'm starting to get worried.
Sorry, I totally forgot to check the time. I was having fun.
That's good to hear.
I beat my mission, huh?
Yep.
You know, it was the same Akihabara as before, but everything looked so different to me this time. It's not just here, though. My whole world is expanding.
Ah, Cal, thank you for the...
New and different
Why is that the
discoveries.
alert?
The direction of Sojiro's cowlick, the atmosphere of Yongen, the various types of coffee.
Cal, thank you for the resub over on
The
Twitch.
exact same as they were yesterday, but from my perspective, it's all
Can we get a hashtag Cal in the chat?
It was possible, but I had never really felt that sensation before now. I just hope I can keep changing little by little, like everyone else does.
Shut up, see, it works. No, it doesn't. Although, I don't know why my, whatchamacallit, overlay was changed. Changed, unless it didn't save. We'll do it together.
Yeah, that sounds good. Oh, by the way, I got a text from Kana-chan saying she got a job at a convenience store. It
Nice.
sounds like she's just happy to be living life like a normal teenager. Plus, she got study guides with the money she made. She's gonna take
Secret
the high
boss
school
strikes
entrance
again.
exam. Even Kana-chan's trying to step out into the world.
I wonder if my overlay didn't save, because I did change the GIF. I changed it to another Has-Been Hotel one. You can't lose her.
Yep, she's my new rival. Hey, you said you'd give me a reward if I completed my promise list. Remember?
Okay, what am I buying you? I honor my promises.
You the man. You know, I was looking in a bunch of stores thinking about what to buy. But it felt kind of weird. There were plenty of things I wanted, but it was all stuff I could get if I worked really hard. And after all, I already have something I wouldn't have been able to get on my own. You don't think so? No, you're forgetting. You gave me something really important. You gave me my life back. It's thanks to you that I learned I'm fine just as I am. And that I learned to trust my mom again. I was as good as dead. But you resurrected me. I want to use my work with the Phantom Thieves to return you the favor. And when I remember all the friends I've made, it's like I'm tapping into some kind of unknown power.
Oh, what the heck is this? They updated the whole Streamlabs thing?
And thou art I.
Sojiro would,
Thou
like,
hast
do not.
turned into a blood oath.
I love Futaba, but I see her as too much of a little sister to actually,
Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the
date her.
hermit, granting thee infinite power.
Got her second awakening.
All right.
Whoa! My heart just leveled up! A new me rises from the ashes!
Up.
All right.
Prometheus.
You gave me my life back, so it's my turn to risk my life for you. Feel free to tell me anything. I'll do whatever I can to help. I'm serious, okay?
I'm counting on you.
Leave it to me. And I never said I was gonna let my reward
The
go
bringer of fire
unflamed.
mortals.
So,
The
let me
bringer of fire
see.
2 mortals.
How
Greek
about a month's
mythos.
supply
I
of
know.
instant yakisoba?
Although I know about mythology, that mythology, simply because of a supernatural episode.
Now I know how much fun walking around can be. Thanks.
I gotta go manually. Drop this. Are you talking about Prometheus? Punishment was pretty brutal. Oh, that's the boss fight. No, Prometheus isn't the boss fight. Did you try pronouncing it? Is it not pronounced Prometheus? All that's left is to wait for the deadline. I'm having trouble keeping still. Everyone seems so anxious. I can certainly understand given the stakes involved, but perhaps we could all go play billiards for a change of pace. Yeah, well, it's a good way to help, no, that's right. Okay. Because there was an episode of Supernatural where there was this guy that died every day and had a crow eat out his gut, but then he comes back to life the next morning. And he was Prometheus, but he didn't know he was Prometheus. He didn't know who he was, and he ended up having a kid with a lady, and the kid ended up suffering the same curse that Prometheus was suffered of having to die every day, then be brought back to life. Like, I know that's not how the lore specifically resides to Prometheus in Greek mythology, but the character in the lore of it is the same thing, because they bring in Zeus, and I don't remember the goddess's name that they brought in, but it was the goddesses of the hunters. Hunters, if I remember specifically, because I remember Jared Padalecki's character, Sam Winchester, saying a line in a sense like, oh, she's the goddess of our people, she's the goddess of hunters, but I don't remember her name.
Wow.
Artemis, thank you, Nexima.
I had so much fun.
Well, Haru, you call this all out.
Bye.
Only 1 week remaining. Yeah, that's how much time we got to nab that treasure. There's that, but it's also how much longer we'll get to stay at the Phantom Thieves. Yeah. Roman versus Solo Willow. I don't know how I would feel about a Roman versus solo match. But welcome, Jessica. I remembered.
Hey.
Save changes.
Well then.
I gotta go up. I gotta go fix all of these. Is there Haru or Futaba available? Futaba's max. Lucy's max. No Haru. Only because Solo took over the bloodline. I think we're gonna get a legitimate bloodline civil war. Well, I might as well. Well, Futaba's maxed out, so I can't help her. But Haru's not available, so might as well go to Kabuki. Something you want? I have to talk to you. There's nothing to talk about. Yeah, I'm gonna tell her.
Hold on a sec.
Oh wait, I never told her about her patient being alive. Yeah, so about 2 months ago, I found out that she was still alive, but oh, doctor, and you too. Now, see, that's not what I heard. I mean, I heard Rikishi is open to being involved in the storyline, but he only wants to be involved to balance it out. He doesn't want to stack the deck on one side. He wants to be the one that like evens out the game. It's just that the wrestler doesn't come to aftermath.
What is it?
What's going on? Oh my, you really don't know, do you? Chief of Staff Almaty turned himself in. He was manipulating things behind the scenes. Turns out he was the one who made that terrible medical error and laid the blame on his subordinate.
Huh?
Yes. It's been all on the news channels all over the country. I haven't seen it. You had 2 months to watch it. I just knew something didn't quite add up about that story. I never believed someone like you could have ever done something like that. Hooray, doctor! Well, what was the medical error? Well, it's something that shouldn't be allowed to happen, I guess.
What's the meaning of this?
Is this all some elaborate joke? No. Oh, Yamada surrendering himself at such a convenient time? Why? It doesn't matter, it's too late. It doesn't change the fact that I couldn't save her. Miwa-chan is alive.
What?
There's no way.
Wait.
Did the news
What?
mention anything about the patient involved in the medical error incident? Oh, it must have been difficult for her to too. I heard she's been moved to another hospital. Well, what's the matter, dear? Are you okay, doctor?
I see.
So she's alive. Let's get to work, doctor.
Mm-hmm. Do you have time?
You helped me, right? I take back what I said and we'll resume development right away. You gotta work me extra hard because I've been ignoring her for 2 months.
All right.
Sorry.
My dad knows how Rey Mysterio is still alive. Well, I mean, he takes care of himself. I would assume. It's from you, Chan.
Thanks.
Well, let's get to it. But yeah, no, Jessica, if you're this into talking about wrestling like that and everything, Kingslayer Network does host a broadcast called Aftermath talking about the WWE PLEs. He normally goes live at 5 p.m., somewhere between 5 and 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with it, depending on the event. They won't be discussing King and Queen of the Ring this week, but he will be discussing Clash of the Castle and all the other pay-per-views. Today's a little tricky. Today you have to flirt a lot because of the nasty bumps he's taken over the year.
Take care.
Yes. Yeah, but a lot of wrestlers have taken a lot of bumps. If you want to talk about that, I mean, look at Jeff Hardy, Matt Hardy, Edge and Christian, the Dudleys, frickin' Darby Allin. But I don't want to waste the opportunity you're giving me. We're going to make up for our lost time. God, what was wrong with me? I can't believe I spent all that time moping, feeling sorry for myself. Miwa-chan was fighting all that time. I had to fight for her too. Anything else I can do? Heh, you're really a weird kid. You've done so much for me already. No, the rest is up to me. All we need are some finishing touches, and this drug will be ready. Anyways, get some good rest today. Remember, you can call me anytime. Okay, good night. Alright, so if Haru's not available, I'm going to her.
Ah, you're back.
Yes, I am back.
Well then.
So, some wrestlers do practice. Not every wrestler does. Nope, I'm going to hang out with Haru.
It's coming this way!
What the heck are we watching? Is this Jumanji? I could totally handle this sort of stuff. That was so fun. My palms are so sweaty. How was it for you? Do you like scary movies? I mean, I really don't, but I feel like this is the right answer.
I'm so glad.
Oh, it wasn't a suplex on the steel steps. It was a brain buster. But Eddie Guerrero was one of the few wrestlers that could deliver like a proper brainbuster. We were able to grab a seat, but I guess there's nothing we can do here but relax. Alright, I'm going to take a nap. Wake me up when we get there. Yeah, well, what if I fall asleep, Morgana?
Pay attention.
What was it? Your phone? Video games? I know you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise. On the other hand, kids these days. Gonna do Persona 3 Reload? When I get my hands on it, probably I will.
Why don't you try?
It would be Mount Fuji, right? It would be because of the high altitude, correct? You know that you can see the sunrise the earliest atop Mount Fuji, right? Tell me why that is. I want to say it's because of the high altitude. For some reason, it's not connected to the network, so I can't verify it. But I want to say it's because of high altitude. Is why you would see the sunrise from the Mount Fuji ahead of the others.
This is it.
Exactly.
Ooh. But like you said, Eddie knew how to do that safely. Yeah, I think the only people I could remember doing a proper brainbuster while protecting the other opponent without risking injury was both Chavo and Eddie, as well as Sami Zayn. Those are the three wrestlers off the top of my head that I knew that off the top of my head can deliver a proper brainbuster that looks devastating, but actually is pretty safe for the wrestler to take. That said, who knows when dawn will ever come for this country. The government employees are completely incompetent. Those phantom thieves need to be caught before anything else. We'll show you. We'll show you who's just.
Hey.
We have 4 days till we send the calling card.
I heard the flu's coming.
Alright, up to the rooftop. Hello, Haru. How's the Empress doing? Need to wait another day to announcement. You're what, 5 right now?
Thank you.
Why, thank you. Alright, I found a place that serves an especially red type of coffee. Would you be interested in joining me? Yeah, I got enough efficiency. Your bond with you is right now what, 3? Yeah, it's 3. So let's get it up to 4. We gotta get you up higher. I need to max you out before the final palace. Let's go. Well, I decided to start studying the topic more seriously by going out to places like this. I've been keeping it a secret though from my fiance though. You see, just a single cup of the dark ivory coffee here costs roughly 6,000 yen. Wow. It must be amazing.
Yes.
I heard it is. Apparently the beans are used are exceedingly rare. At the very least, we should try it before passing judgment. What shall we order? I'll be paying for your cup as well. What? No. I can't let you do that. Another Roman Reigns cousin joining WWE. How big is this family? The NOI family is ginormous. I believe Jacob Fatu is coming into WWE, but there's a handful of family members that are not a part of WWE. East. Cal, why are you saying East? This coffee is clearly distinct from what Sojiro serves at LeBlanc.
This is...
It has distinctly fragrant aroma paired with a mild flavor. Cal, is your stream a little bit behind? Why it's first? Apparently it's brewed using beans gathered from elephants. That is weird. Excuse me while I vomit.
I'm sorry.
I just thought you might find it hard to enjoy if you had known ahead of time. That is weird. I figured you were behind because you were talking about the question and we're past that by a couple minutes. Not a rare type of coffee. Kopi Luwak is gathered from the... Oh God, why is coffee beans gathered from crab? Mick Foley is not a part of the NOI family. Unless The Rock adopted him. Speaking of cats, do you think Boda-chan would be able to? No. I'd rather not think about it. And probably for the best. It would be absolutely terrible if he got sick. Coffee is so profound. Takakura-san? What a strange place for us to meet. It's not often I see people your age at this luxurious buffet. I don't think Big Foley is cousin with The Rock. And who is this? Oh, he's a friend from school. Well, Akun, this is Takakura-san, the new president of Akumura Foods. By the way, it looks like we will be able to avoid litigation. We somehow settled on decent terms. You don't need to worry. Oh, and about your shares, that you should consider letting the company hold on to them for the time being. I'm sure you had enough on your plate already. I love McFoley. Wait, I can't read that because of the message.
No.
Well, I'm sorry for bringing that up while you two are enjoying yourselves here. That aside, how are things going with Shigemura-kun? You know, these days you need to reserve a wedding hall almost a year in advance if you want to if you want a good one. Sometimes it worries me how laid back you are, Haru-chan. Right, we're in the process. Well, I should be heading back to the office now. Oh, but please allow me to pay for your drinks. No, that's quite alright. And about the shares, I can handle them for now. I'm going to protect that which my father left for me. I understand. Please do try to reconsider, though. Well then, if you'll excuse me. Wow, you were really trying to take this company out from under her. Well, that was a lie. There's no way I can handle the responsibilities I have to deal with right now. I mean, I'm just an inexperienced high schooler, but I can't leave the company in Takahara-san's hands. Hey, what do you think of him? I'm not really sure. I mean, I think he's really sketchy, but I'm not sure. I don't want to judge a book by its cover. I don't think Samoa Joe is also a part of the Rock family. But I agree, I really don't know whether or not I could trust him. Right now, the most prevalent rumor about Takakura-san is that he was pleased with my father's passing. I mean, he was certainly the person who stood to benefit the most from it. It's hard to deny that fact. But he says he's trying to rebuild our company image. He just can't, I can't tell if he really means it. You know, sometimes I wonder what life would be if I didn't have money, if I was normal. Don't get me wrong, the company is definitely important, but it's often nothing more than a source of stress. With you guys, though, I feel like I can actually belong. That is why I'm going to work extra hard to make sure my harvests turn out great. I can sense a strong resolve from Haru. That brings her up to 4, which I believe gets her a follow-up. No, still have to talk.
All right.
I haven't really been talking to Shadows lately. Oh, and as for the Shigemura-san, that's my fiance. He's been really showering me with presents lately. One night he even left me a bouquet of roses on my pillow. But he would have needed one of my servants to help him accomplish that, right? What a scary thought. Even worse, Takakura-san has been hurrying us to get married over after what happened to my father. He claims it's because the profits the marriage will bring the company. But there has to be more to the situation than just that.
Yes.
Anyways, if I look a little deeper into Takakura-san, perhaps he truly was pleased with my father's death. Maybe I should start by asking the employees who are trying so desperately to win my favor. Huh? You haven't drank any more of your coffee, Willow. Aren't you going to finish it? I kinda don't like knowing that I'm drinking shit. Oh, Willow, sorry about that awkwardness today. You took the time out of your schedule to hang out with me, but we ended up dealing with my own drama. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Listen. It's okay. Get some coffee sometime. Let you know if it's not a nice spot. I won't always be that luxurious, though. Lately, I felt so suffocated. I don't know who to trust anymore. But it's so reassuring to have someone like you, someone who listens to me. I'm going to do whatever I can to look further into Takarokura. Son, I might come to you for help again if I find something. We'll see you later. Alright, who are we spending our night with?
You're back.
Is she the only one available? No, but she's maxed. You don't even go up, oh yeah. You don't even go up. And you expect me to ag, you the only one I have. Wait,
Oh,
it's
honey.
wait. I might just wasted money. Nah, he's not available.
Don't give it to me.
Let's just hang out with her.
Then take a seat.
She's more drunk than usual. I provided her with some information.
Well then.
I only have one more fan update to max out.
Oh, yes.
There hasn't been many reruns of historical dramas recently, has there? I wonder if the fan updates had a hand in it. Many of those shows had noble thieves and shady people. Given the current trends, it may be seen as insensitive. Nezumi Kozo was one of the gentleman thieves in the Edo period. According to one theory, he stole over 1 billion yen, making him the most wanted man of the era. Now then, Firefox, why you always asking me?
Do you know the answer?
He was to be paraded through the city and punished in a very particular way. How was he punished? Wasn't his head put on display? Didn't they mention something about guillotine decapitation earlier?
This is it. Very good.
One of the most severe punishments of the Edo period, in fact. Right before his execution, they did something to his appearance. They put light makeup and lipstick on him and made him wear a beautiful kimono. The parading around town of a well-known criminal was a sort of performance back in the day. The citizens wouldn't have been satisfied if he had looked shabby. I ain't no criminal. Yeah, we're all having fun. We're all having a blast.
Hey,
We only have 3 days left to go. Make sure you're ready for it. I am ready. What are we doing today? Any plans to meet up? I'll be on the rooftop for a bit if anything comes up. Oh, let's go to Haru. We're gonna move her up again. I'm coming to see you.
thank you.
Oh yeah, let's hang out.
Thank you.
They're looking into Takara-san, but I didn't manage to find very much beyond those initial rumors. Several people I asked said that he often complained about my father. I kept on, but just as many seem to say the exact opposite. One side had to be deceiving me, correct? I'm honestly suspicious of everyone at this point. Someone is telling the truth.
Yes.
I see. If there are two contradictory stories, one of them has to be right. I suppose I need to learn the truth of the matter myself. Change his heart! To be honest, Takara-san has been pushing the marriage particularly hard lately. He says it will help provide a vital backup for myself and Akuma crews, both in public and in private. He even stated that Shimaru-san into important company meetings. We have a contract. Does this mean it's already too late? No. Is marrying him my only option? No. So now I think about it, that's maybe my best chance to help the employees my father left behind. There has to be another way. You're right, perhaps I shouldn't give up so easily. Either way, graduation is quickly approaching. I need to decide my course of action soon enough. You know, before you came along, I hadn't even considered not going through with this marriage. I believed I would simply marry the man my father had chosen me and let the rest of my life pass me by. I wonder what would have happened if my father didn't have a palace. Would I have just resigned myself to the fate he had made for me? I don't think so. Well, good.
Thank you.
Thank you. You always know how to make me feel better. Honestly though, things would have been far worse for me if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Plus, I would never have had anyone to talk to like this. If there's anything I can do in return the favor, please tell me. I want to help you as much as I can. I can sense I trusted me. Increases the total vegetable yields for the single harvest.
Right.
I haven't really been using the vegetable harvest. I actually never used it before. I don't know what it's for. I hope someday I can just look out at the sea with a nice cup of coffee and forget about all this. And I hope you'll be there with me, Willow-kun. And we can forego the elephants though, don't worry. Yes.
Now, shall we return home?
I wanted to apologize for all the weird stuff I said earlier. You know, how I talked about how things would have been if I hadn't joined the Phantom Thieves. Once I started to imagine that again, the powerful fear came flooding back in. Pinch yourself. Oh yes, I read about that in a book. The idea is simply to pinch my cheek very hard. Ow! Yes, that hurt, so this is all real then. What was that or that just came up? So this just came up on my PC and I don't recognize it. Well, I didn't recognize it.
Ah, you're back.
Oh yeah, I'm back. Anyone available? Wait, why am I going to you? No. No.
You
No.
take
Chi-Hi.
care now.
No, I'm going to Chi-Hi. I'm going to my fortune teller. I gotta go with the herd and oh yeah.
Prevention is key.
Let's
Thank
hang
you.
out. I have a lot to show you today.
Here we go.
Look, mental training for sports. Oh, and building a successful business from the ground up. I even have a book about the secret of being a good listener. It was written by a hostess from a club in Giza. Just picking out which book to bring took me half a day. I have tons more back home though. I started using these as references material for my advice I give to my clients. This way I can suggest new alternatives instead of leaving them resigned to their fates. You're such a hard worker. Of course. Of course you would like that answer. I keep getting people DMing me on Discord. Drives me nuts, actually. Those are strong convictions can in fact change fates. Oh, and as for the people I sold the Holy Stone to, I started reading enough fortunes free of charge. I'd like to return the money they gave me too, but did you spend it all? Well, am I interrupting?
What?
You're cut at us, hon. It's been a while, maiden. What are you doing here? The chairman asked that I come see how things are going. And who are you? I'm a client. That's my apprentice. I haven't actually introduced him to the chairman yet. You told me you're so busy you needed to hire an apprentice?
Oh,
Yes, he's been a wonderful help. I see. I guess I should have expected such a great foresight from you, madam. Now then, I should be going. Thank you for stopping by. I'm sorry you had to see that. Maiden? As well, a nickname of sorts. Anyway, it's a private matter, Firefox. Nothing you should concern yourself with. Wait, are you perhaps worried about me?
thank you.
Oh, I'm so touched, honestly. My luck really improves when you're around Firefox on. I know, in return for that, I'll take whatever your luck whenever you want.
All right.
Alright.
Oh,
I should show up for today.
goodbye.
Bye, Firefox on. Farewell. Have a great day.
Yo.
Hey, I've been waiting for you, Willow. You know what I'm getting at, right? We send the calling card on the 18th and carry out the plan the next day. You ready, aren't you? I've been ready. I guess I didn't even have to ask. You're reliable, but don't forget one thing. Let's have no regrets. This is our do or die situation. We don't have the option to fail.
Well, shall we begin?
Well then, let's begin class. We'll start with a summary of the previous lesson.
Well,
Mr. Inu, please
What's
come
all
to the
this?
$500. Oh. Yay, I get to sleep.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna sleep.
Yeah.
I dream where I was trying to bargain with some poker deal all night. Why am I dreaming about poker?
That's odd.
Who could have made that announcement? At any rate, let's return to our lesson for now.
Yep.
I play poker. I never played poker. Alright, all my subs have been fixed now for Twitch. Let me make sure Haru isn't available. Oh. Alright, Takabaki, I'm coming.
there's no one here.
Feel like a day off because I don't have many patients today. But it's raining, so I may get an influx of people with colds. You came because you saw my messages, right? Yes. I've been playing The Witcher 3 has dice poker. The Witcher which has dice poker. Ah.
Please head to the exam room.
Let's hang out. The kid McKinney, please. She was able to collect useful data. Witcher 1, not Witcher 3. Yeah, I thought. I'm used to hearing everyone say Witcher 3 all the time. I just instantly said Witcher 3. I thought I saw 3 in the message. Nexima. This isn't even news anymore. I don't care about politics. Just arrest the Phantom Thieves already. We can't trust these incompetent politicians to do anything. Joshua says he just finished his game last night. It was good. So good. Yeah, I played this game fully before. I played 1, then 2, then finally 3. We figured out not much you could do for Sae-san, but wait now. We're nearing the end of my tenure with the Phantom Thieves, aren't we? How does the trip to the jazz club sound? We could chat a little.
What do you want to do?
Yeah, let's go hang out with Akechi.
You like it here?
I'm so happy that I'm talking with you again. Isn't this jazz club nice? I like how not a lot of people really know this place. Or does that sound like I'm showing off?
Yes.
Oh, so there was a singer here today. Huh. It really is different hearing the real thing. Oh, delicious. It's very well made. I trust this man. He looks trustworthy.
By the way.
I think I can trust this man with my life. You're aware how I'm both a high school student and a detective, right? You must know I don't have much time for studying. But at times like these, I can conveniently look up the class material online. It seems to put the teachers in an awkward position, though, doesn't it? Why teach us things that we can just learn ourselves? I tried to really catch you for a while.
I feel a bit different today.
So they're spending time with his kids to change his heart.
Pace. All right.
Oh, his SP went up by 20. Nice.
Goodbye.
Alright. You know, you might not max him. Next time, I have him at 8. Next time, I'm maxing him. He's at 8 right now. I had the doing love moment with him already.
Today we're going over.
I made sure I took care of that shit. Now then, please open your textbooks. Today we'll be learning about it. Luigi's head was blocking that. Trigonometric functions, sine, cosine, and tangent. This is where a lot of people aren't able to keep up. Why would you panic just from seeing a graph? I don't get it. A complicated formula gets condensed down to a single line. Isn't it simple and elegant? All of them have distinctive shapes that stimulate the imagination. I hate this part of math. Not on Firefox. Take a look at these graphs.
Give me an answer.
Do you know the name of this graph? Your hint is snails. I don't think it's Devil's Curve. That doesn't make sense. I don't have a network to look up. I failed this part in college. I don't have a network. I'm gonna have to take a shot in the dark. S. Kaga is snail. Alright, so I'm assuming Cal is saying this one. Next one is saying 2. type shell creature. Oh. So it might be the second one.
This is it.
Precisely.
Okay, so it was the second one. And it's pronounced escargot. I'm sorry, I don't know words. Argumentative spiral, lemma, Connor, Pascal, doubles, curse, curve. Why did I read that as curse? Curse. It's French. Formula 5, didn't even read that last one. My fuck keeps doesn't it?
Nice.
Yeah, I'm a genius. Dun, 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 dun. So people may think of math as an enemy like the devil. But this research does suggest that people who excel at math have higher incomes. If you're shooting for a high salary, sometimes you need to be willing to fight demons. The Scottish is pronounced Descartes. Descartes? So the ES is just dropped at the end? Or is it Descartes? Kasumi!
Oh, Senpai. There's something I'd like to discuss with you. Would you mind if I joined you for lunch?
Okay, so it is Descartes. Rene Descartes. Okay, so that makes sense. What is it?
Let's discuss that elsewhere. Let's say we head to the roof.
Sure, we can head to the roof, but heart room might be up there.
It's starting to get rather cold, isn't it?
Yes.
Sorry to bring you here. This is something I oughtn't really bring up around other people. Senpai, are you still planning to continue on as the Phantom Thieves?
What do you ask?
Lately, I haven't
Actually,
been
my
hearing
hands are
positive
well.
gossip about the Phantom Thieves.
You can't cancel me, I'm uncancelable!
Even though they knew nothing about you or your friends, all they do now is speak ill of the Phantom Thieves. I know it's not nice to say this, considering I turned down your offer to join and all. But this change in attitude is simply awful. They're doing the exact
I did not
same
laugh
thing
about
they
it.
did to me.
You guys made a joke about
They're
it.
Still going to keep at it? What?
Go back and rewatch it on the stream. That was the only character I seen. There's unfinished business.
Unfinished business. So, there's something left you have to do.
Yeah. But don't worry about
And
us.
no,
There isn't
it
even a 1 in a
was
million
a.
chance that my Phantom Thieves could ever lose.
I'm not even gonna. I'm being careful with my words right now.
However, could I ask a favor? Or rather,
Next,
could
but just so
promise
you
me
know,
something?
that is taken out of context of what
Once things
Cal's
settle
saying.
down, I'd like you to join me somewhere so we can go have some fun together.
Go back and look for the clip in a Fortnite stream. You'll see exactly what happened. I promise.
Then it's a deal. I'm already beginning to look forward to it. So, please be careful out there. Oh, but I plan to keep my other promise I made with you about the physical training. Tomorrow. Is that too sudden? Maybe we should train the day after tomorrow then?
But that day's when...
Maybe another time. I was
see.
saying bruh, Cal. Oh.
Oh, I haven't eaten yet.
Well, let's eat.
Come on, Senpai. You
I
need
love
to
how-
eat too.
I love
No,
how she has
there's a
all
fight on
that
an empty
food.
Stomach, you know.
I have all. She has all that food, and I just have a loaf of bread.
Hey,
How many days left until we send the calling card? 1. Well, make sure you're ready for it. Makoto's maxed. Sava's maxed. Wait, who is that up there? Shinya. Oh, the just a crazy story. A crazy story that's only partially true. go eat.
Really?
Okay, today's training will be a lecture. If you pay for my meal, I'll let you have the course for free. Okay. You'll be happy to know since Will had awful aim, he only hit him once. That's okay. That still wasn't as funny as the comment like, "Oh, imagine if this was a sober stream," or something like that. I believe it was quote 112 or 122. It's one of the quotes.
Let's go.
Yeah, Will is apparently Jeff Hardy. I am not Jeff Hardy. Be like Potemkin to heaven and back, and welcome into all guilty gear. Oh no, don't tell me we broke the quotes again. Okay, why is that breaking when you request a specific quote and that shit happens? That could go for like another half hour. I don't know why that's a thing. Yeah, quotes are broken. It's always when you request a specific quote is when it breaks. Well, you gotta check your bots and check. Your bots and check. My bots are refusing to cooperate. Are they bullying you? At the war. Disable them? Yeah, that's the thing. If I disable them and then re-enable them, it won't fix it. Like... You can't end my stream. Cloudbot. The stream's not over. What's funny is it's reacting to the chat bot, not the cloud bot, actually, because the chat bot is the one that's connected to my YouTube account. And those quotes are disabled.
Wrong.
You're drunk, go home bot. Like, I'm literally looking at the bot now, and that bot is, quotes, is turned off. She says it's exhausting. She leaves really early. Why is that a quote, Will? Because someone added it in when we were streaming together. I'm gonna go support Mr. What the fuck? You really love your mom. Oh, come on, I said that in a NASCAR race. Oh. I'll trample the crap. That was from one of our Minecraft streams, wasn't it, Nexima?
All right.
I don't remember saying that one. Yes, I quoted someone else. Yeah, and someone quoted you quoting someone else. Cal, your eyes are not virgin.
Later.
Oh, some of these quotes are killing me. Oh. Any food requests? Huh? I get to choose. I can take something on the side. I don't think about it. It's been a while since I went out to eat with anyone but my mom. Gonna think of it. Mom hasn't made hamburger steak in a while either. But she's super busy, so not much I can do, I guess. That will eventually stop. Stop. Last time it went for like 20 minutes, then cut out on itself. I bet it's unladen. That status is celebrated.
Well then.
I always say that. Don't know when someone added it. I'm reading foretold that you'll have good luck today. Shall we do a test? Yeah, let's go spend some time with you. Let's do a verification test. God, it's been a while since I heard from that guy. Oh yeah, let's go to Booktown.
Let's go. Wow.
Which one? There's a lot here. Which one would be good for as reference? Autobiographies of great people?
Mm-hmm.
The lives of people who have left their names in history. Goomba, fuck you! I always say that on Paper Mario now. I don't know who originally said it, but I got the whole Goomba fuck you thing from I Am Wildcat. With those, you feel like just reading them is enough. You end up not actually helping yourself. I like to learn the ideas expressed in those books and use them to help my customers. They use books, store signs. Oh my god! Get out of here! You stupid stray rabbits. Well, fortune tellers specifically shops. It's never ending. Once it runs out of quotes, it will stop. What time are you going till? I'm going till 11ish. I'm still going another hour. Alright, I know. You want to see him every day. Oh. Hopefully the shit will be over. Cal leaves and then it ends. Oh! Marky! Good morning. I know it's a
last minute, but if it's possible, could you come and see me during lunch today?
You would not get this cutscene if you did not have him up to rank 9. If you did not have him up to rank 9, you failed on getting him to max rank, and you will not get the bonus DLC for Persona 5 Royale. But I am free for lunch.
Glad to hear it. I wanted to discuss something.
Why are
with
you leaving too,
since
Nexima?
It'll be our last chance to do so here.
Or do you want a party chat? Last chance?
Well, my role as Shujin's counselor does end today. So technically, it'll be our last opportunity to converse here at the school. I do have a farewell speech to give the school at morning assembly, but I'd also like to speak with you individually.
Okay.
Considering the occasion, lunch is on me. I'll have something special waiting for you, so you look forward to that. Well, I'll see you later.
I mean, I could join, I just gotta do stuff. Oh, okay, well then go take care of what you gotta do. I figured you were leaving the chat because of the broken bot.
Dr. Mark, he's really leaving.
It's already been half a year, huh? That sure went by fast.
And finally, we would like Dr. Maruki to share a few last words with the student body. Well, Doctor, if you will.
Good morning, everyone. As the Vice Principal has mentioned, today marks the end of my tenure at Shujin Academy. For the past several
Yes.
months, I've come to learn about all sorts of conflicts that you students have faced this year. Troubles with romance, with studies. In fact, some of you have financial issues that are awfully similar to my own.
Really?
But before I leave here, I want to offer you a final piece of counseling. If your situation ever becomes too painful to endure, remember, it's okay.
Who gave Nexima a gun?
I don't want a single one of you to think that an unfair reality you've been forced into is the only one that you have to live. What I'm trying to say is, even if your life is full of worries, it's best for you not to obsess over them. Your existence in this world is an amazing miracle. You deserve to spend your days in happiness. I'll keep on rooting for all of you to have the best lives possible, even after I'm long gone.
Great job.
I guess things don't always pan out like you expect. Well, that's it. Thank you for having me here this year. Good luck to you all.
Huh.
Dr. Maruki!
I wanted to thank him personally, but it may be best to hold off on that for a bit.
I doubt we could get a word in edgewise anyhow.
Thank you for coming here. Since this is about to be my last meal at Shujin, I've brought the best lunch ever. These tempura bowls are from a restaurant I've been curious about since I first came to the school. I'd always passed on it due to the price.
Please just let
but
the bot
today's
fix
special.
itself.
Not only that, I ordered the deluxe bowls for us.
Ooh, fancy.
Well, you've got to be at least a little lavish on occasions like this, right? Ooh, this aroma's really triggered my appetite. Too bad I can't see anything now. I'm so glad I splurged on that. Upscale dishes like that really do taste incredible. I wish I could just get lost in this bliss forever. Well, now that we've finished our food, let's get down to business. First off, I have quite big news. My paper's done.
Congratulations.
I've mentioned this before, but still, this is truly thanks to you. Had you not shared your experience and insights with me, this paper never would have been completed.
Oh, really? Why is that?
Please, allow me to express my gratitude to you once more as a most helpful student of Shujin. And as a phantom thief as well.
How do you know that?
There's no need to be obtuse. Why don't you take a look at the title of my paper over there?
It says interpreting reality through cognitive science and the alteration of reality via external influence.
You know, the Phantom Thieves' act of changing hearts is rather reminiscent of cognitive science in practice. They infiltrate a reality that exists solely for their target. A reality wholly separated from the one that the public recognizes. By accessing that world, they gain the means of permanently altering their target's cognition. That is what I hypothesize as being the change of heart you induce in your targets.
You really know your stuff.
Well, I did pour my heart and soul into this research for a number of years. To be entirely honest, it was all the way back in April, when I first came to speak with the principal here about providing counseling to you students. I actually witnessed the moment when you came out of an individual's reality, like I'd mentioned. You suddenly appeared in the back alley near the school. I believe Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san were with you? Takamaki-san appeared to be extremely exhausted.
Nah.
Thanks.
It wasn't long after that scene that Mr. Kamoshida had his change of heart. Beyond what I witnessed, I had also been told that you three were closely affiliated with Mr. Kamoshida in some way. At that point, I was already half convinced that you were involved. I was almost certain Mr. Kamoshida's change of heart was provoked by the three of you.
What's your game here?
Well, I've been researching cognitive science ever since I was a grad student. For years, I've been attempting to directly interact with an individual's cognition.
Oh, look at that, the
so I
bot
can
fixed
help
itself.
address their pain and despair. But, for certain reasons, this research has never been acknowledged in academia. Despite that, I continually pursued evidence that my hypothesis is correct. It was during that time I happened to come across the Phantom Thieves of Hearts, fresh from a mission.
Let's see who can win a battle royal.
I began to dance. I thought to myself, maybe I could complete my research if I were to have your assistance. That's why I approached you and your group of friends in the first place. I hadn't mentioned any of this until now because, well, I didn't want you to take it the wrong way and suspect my motives. But I think that's everything I'd kept from you. Does that change your opinion of me?
Well, we made a deal.
A deal, eh? Well, I'm awfully grateful you see it that way. And just so you know, I have no intention of telling anyone about this.
Oh, next mission has
If
been
you don't
obliterated.
believe what I'm saying, you're free to change my
Cal just killed me!
Thanks to you, I finally know what I need to do. I'm going to stand up to our current reality. I swear I'll use my research to make our world a better place.
Oh my god,
it'll
the
likely
bots
be
are
through
winning.
different means than how the Phantom Thieves reform members of society.
We're the fight.
Indeed. You have a strong moral compass, never losing sight of your own definition of justice. I'm more grateful than ever to have met a young man like yourself. Although it's not like this is the last time we'll see one another, still, thank you for everything up to this point.
That's funny that the bot was the bots were the final two and the freaking thing.
I am thou, thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
Yes, we have.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened the ultimate secret of the Counselor, granting thee infinite power.
All right. All right. I'm going to follow the path that I believe in. I sincerely hope that one day, at the end of that path, I'll be able to aid you as well. Even
Yep.
if you just considered it to be meddling in your affairs. Whoops. Looks like we're out of time. We'll meet again, though, right?
I'm sure of it.
That's right. Hey.
What's up?
No, it's nothing. Best of luck to the both of us. See you around.
The fan site's on fire as usual. Anyways, tomorrow's finally it. I hope everyone remembers the date of my plan. Plan, of course, remember. That means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Yes, today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I am certain we have reached our limits. We want to wait any longer as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes, taking that into account today would be the best option. We can speak in more details about this after school. See you, LeBlanc. Bum, 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 bum,
Boss said he
bum.
reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
I'm telling boss.
Witness. We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how big the hype's gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
I could always put it on Sae-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you. I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method. No matter what she asks, I'll tell her I don't know anything. But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her with it. She's my girlfriend after all.
Is that really the only way?
I'll be okay. I've already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well, then.
Okay, I'm definitely using Akechi in this boss fight. I'm using Makoto because of the story method for her.
Got it.
I'm trying to figure out who I can have as my fourth.
Well then, let's get ready
Boy.
for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Morgana is smart because he's a healer. However, Haru is also smart because of her skills. Get that white fuzzy feeling over there. Tomorrow's finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier.
Anyway,
Oh, we just need to hand it over as long as we can get to Sae Nijima.
Madame Sae
Oh, hey, look at that,
Nijima, a
somebody's
great
following
sinner
Twitch.
of jealousy.
I mean, on Twitter.
You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success. For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice. From the Phantom Thieves.
It's on Bombarito!
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense. They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
You know, this game is over 100 hours long, so for someone whose time is limited, you're able to talk to us about 100 hours of gameplay. Alright.
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over. Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Sis. I'm on your side. I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
Do you need to make a call? I'll head up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes. I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions. Please excuse me.
Okay.
Oh, she's not in charge of the investigation anymore. The change of heart's not gonna help us. Sorry for the wait. I believe it went well. Thanks, Makoto-chan. It's all going according to plan. So it has finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? You're one to talk. I'll ask that you go easy on me. Well, then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a sec. Crow, you go over the operation again before you leave. It's just as we discussed earlier, is it not? The battle we decided our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared for the plan. Very well, our objective is stealing Sae Nijima, Sae-san's treasure. We will meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good. Wanna give us one last word before we go, leader? Let's go all out. We'll be relying on you. What a wonderful trusting relationship. I will do my best in this as well.
Alright. We can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time.
Tomorrow's too big of a day. And in fact, that is not the one I want to film on. Well, time to go to sleep.
Now then.
I had a dream where I was trying to bargain with some poker dealer all night. What is with me and dreaming of poker dealers? I actually remember this one going smoothly.
Are you all prepared?
Yes, I am prepared.
Calling card, Makoto.
I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden.
Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
It'll be alright. I want to save my sister, no matter what. Is everyone decided?
Mm-hmm. All's well that ends well.
So much has happened since we first started.
You guys have become quite the reliable team. Alright, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal.
Let's do this.
Showtime.
Alright. Team. So, definitely gonna have a catchy and what does actually wait? What does no? She doesn't have much healing, so actually I am gonna bring in Morgana.
Let's go.
Off to the manager's office. But before we do that, there was a Will See that I missed out on, and it's the one that we gotta have a fight on. So I want to go and get that real quick. How did I get over there?
Oh? Joker.
Crawl through this fence. I'm gonna take the... Take it, your will seed.
Let's do this. No wind skills. It's powerful, so stay on guard. Persona! Enough! Boom! That's our queen. Wipe them out. Beat 'em up.
I also have a new persona, so I could nuke you twice. But I'm not risking giving you any heals with wind.
Joker, you're looking cool. Beat 'em up.
Follow me up, Fataba. Follow me up with a bomb. Oh, well, she did. Well, she got a level up out of it.
All right.
Alright, let's go grab that will seed. The blue jealousy seed. Got the crystal of envy.
The last will seed.
Alright.
Sorry, sis, but I'm taking it.
Alright, let's heal up the team. Alright, to the manager's office. Well, where's the treasure? Chuckles, it seems you came just as I planned. As you planned? No, was the treasure put on display to lure us here? So that's why we could faintly see the shape. First off, allow me to compliment you. I never expected you to be able to make it this far. We would much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? Chuckle, come on, we shall put an end to this all for once. It seems as though she wants us to pursue her. Damn it, she's mocking us. Let's go after her.
I have something.
Let's take it to her. We're all ready to go. As ready as we're gonna be. Oh, that's hoopla.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
We have every intention of winning.
Mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart. Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her. I thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Justice cannot yield to evil. I must win, no matter what.
Except we're not evil.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
I will say I love her battle form. I think her form is my favorite form to fight.
This?
Welcome to the roulette wheel.
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending? No more coins or playing games. We ain't following your damn rules.
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
What was that?
Now come at me.
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone, be on alert.
May the best player win.
All right, let's do it.
I specifically remember you transforming. Why haven't you transformed yet? I don't think I can put you to sleep. I don't even want to try it. That was the wrong attack.
I'll use my persona.
Persona.
May the best player win.
Wait a minute.
What the?
Wait a minute. I think I got a guard here. Hold up. I gotta pull something else up real quick. Cause I remember. There's something I'm forgetting. I just need to look something up real quick. If I remember correctly, fighting you. We don't want to do anything on this first turn. I previously Alright.
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives. Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
No, don't wanna that. We don't actually wanna hit her.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
I wanna say guard. Do not hit her. She will hit whatever the stakes is.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into. Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
It's not. It doesn't matter. It's gonna land on the opposite.
She's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us. We should go along with the game for now and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Well, how will you bet?
Save for low return. It's gonna fall on the red because I'm choosing black.
You made your decision. Then let's see the results.
Because if I remember correctly, the black has a glass.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
Yes.
Really? How is she doing it? See, you're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
How
humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it.
By the way, as the voice actor did this line, he was battling cancer. Are you talking about Maruki?
Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears.
For Maruki, I was behind. Yeah, because he was battling cancer and he ended up dying shortly after. Because he was also Ren on Pokemon Journeys.
You're in.
Let us expose her treachery.
Yep.
Give it to me. I won't.
Catchy, you're gonna be an accurate shot.
May the best player win.
Bet money.
The stuff displayed on the monitor changed. That must mean the betting changes every time.
I'm still gonna guard.
The sniper is in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
This one should work no matter what, so we're gonna go for a risky high return.
Hopefully your prediction will be correct this time.
Oh, it will be. Watch Catchy here. Give me that money.
What? Joker! What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating.
Yep.
You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Shut up! Shut up!
Now the real fight begins. Okay.
Is my sister's true nature? No! We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Okay.
What? The roulette panels changed?
Little punks.
Okay, what are you going for? What's gonna be your strength?
She's way more powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
I don't plan to underestimate her. You love the team.
I'm grateful.
Persona! No holds barred!
Joke.
Taste my wrath.
You don't have anything that's... Alright, you're now rolling. What are you? Electric. So, electric is weak to... Fuck, what was electric weak to again? Wasn't it weak to wind? Shit!
I think she's about to. Your opponent is strong.
Win, yes, win. Okay.
Go down.
Mona's sorry about that.
Sorry, Mona, I can't let you hold back for a moment. because you could do some damage here. I'll use you to heal the team because you're gonna have a resistance to the.
My thanks.
And oh, she did a heal for me. Let's decrease your accuracy. You're gonna change your affinity for me here at all?
Okay.
About defense.
I will win.
Fucking hell. Good miss. We'll heal with Morgana next turn.
Let's go.
Let's break in nuke resistance while you're in this phase. That shit is annoying. Oh, that ain't fun. I don't like that you lower my defense. The wind's already broken at this point. We're re-upping our defense. Come on, spin the roulette.
Only victory matters. To guarantee it, you have to be willing to do anything. No matter what happens here, I need to keep winning.
Why?
Leviathan is an easy boss compared to the others. Oh, I agree. But I also think Leviathan is a fun boss. Oh, please land on Curse or Bless. So you're spinning, so anything should be made for you.
Ready anytime. Persona! Feel my rage!
My skills exceed yours.
Alright, her accuracy and everything went back up. What are you now? You're almighty. What the fuck is strong against almighty?
What the?
I'm right. I'm always right.
No, you're not.
That's why I have to be the victor. All who stand in my way will be crushed. Don't stand in the way of my victory.
Morgana will be healing next turn.
Is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
I don't know if physical attacks are necessary. Either way, you're healing the fucking whole team.
I appreciate it.
Very helpful.
Behave yourself.
Persona! Prepare yourself!
Taste my wrath.
Die on my blade.
Pro's got some moves. Super move. Ultra charge!
That's about critical, I believe. Before you defense. Now that we got a crit up. Slide it down. All right.
That was easier than I thought.
Hmm.
Oh, look! A new move!
Nope, sorry.
So I lost.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
Because it's still the people. It's still the
Sorry.
person.
We'll go grab the treasure.
Makoto?
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. With these aggressive investigations, twisting the truth for your own personal gain?
You can't do that.
Please. You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor. Think about your justice, sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father. What caused them to change like this?
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange. Is there another reason they don't know of?
Who knows?
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me. To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
Back to your real work now?
Yes. And you all shall end this Phantom Thieves business. That was part of the promise after all. Don't forget.
Alright, we don't need to stay here any longer. Are you alright? I am. Let's go. Huh? Enemy readings! When did they... They're gathering outside!
For real? What the hell's going on? Look at those numbers.
This doesn't look good. We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here? There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
Well.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
What up?
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy.
I'll do it.
That's too dangerous.
Go, everyone.
Joker? Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
Yes.
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet. Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back.
We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember? Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
Yes, you will.
There's someone here.
And back to where we were at the start of the game.
Hey, up there! He's here. Move it immediately.
only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. What was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away. But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker. I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
This happens because you have no sense for aesthetics.
Nobody asked you, Inari.
You guys done talking real quick? So, something as you're noticing, we're back at pretty much where we were at the start of the game. This is the storyline pretty much lining up. Now, something's about to occur because I don't have a specific persona. Get out of there.
Focus is on him. Everyone remember where we're meeting up? No worries. I can guide you all.
Are they done talking?
Stop right there! You won't get away.
Take him down, Joker!
Bump, bump. Dun, dun.
Another you that exists within. We meet once again.
Yes, if you don't have Arson, you will get Arson back into your persona inventory.
You awaken to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you.
I don't know who Arson replaced on my inventory, but where is he? He should be here. Oh, I don't have him. Weird. Maybe because I didn't have an open slot. Only a weakness.
Hold on.
It's powerful. You
Ice.
want fierce ice attacks.
Persona!
You can go for its weak spot.
You're mine. Come! Ravage them!
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. You defeated them with ease.
Yes.
More of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door! You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Dude, can you even hear us?
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Wait a sec. What the? I'm getting a
Cal, you trying to break the quote bot again?
Come on, run!
Don't worry, we're moving.
Huh? What?
Hey, are you sure you came this way? Understood, I will continue the search. How many of them are there? Everything okay? The security level might rise if you take too much time. I know, I'm looking for another route. Just hang on. Oh, perfect timing, Joker. Look up. I'll go straight from there.
Joker, stop! It's an enemy right near you.
Hello.
Even you can't take on this many.
Oh, yes, I can.
Huh? Joker, that weird reading from earlier is closing in on you too.
I'll end this right now.
Wow, who wanted to do some training with us tonight? Kyle, you just made Vegeta fart. Your avatar can jump, can dance, can hug, can bomb, can fart, can attack. You can request a duel with another user.
My weak self relied on you so much. That ends today. Let's do this.
I think it's like a 60-second timer on fart.
The enemy readings have decreased?
So, Cal, if you type double exclamation point accept, your character and my character will have a duel.
It's been a while since we last fought side by side. But this time, it's my turn to come to your aid, Senpai. Now let's win this!
I missed! I didn't mean to do that. Oh god, Cal got a crit on me. Oh no.
I think that's the last of them.
I genuinely have no clue what just happened, but I take it you're okay?
Oh yeah, I'm fine.
Wait, bad news. Enemy backup's headed your way. You need to book it right now.
Please go. I'm going to make it harder for them to track you down. You still have something.
Yeah, if you win a duel, you obliterate the opponent.
Since I'm not a member of the Phantom Thieves, I'm in no position to interfere. However, please don't forget the promise.
But with the exclamation point fart, a little fart cloud will appear behind the character and then they'll make a face. Alright, let's get out of here. Dun dun.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Yeah, except you're not gonna catch me this time. We're getting away.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Yeah.
Over there.
There's always someone to run when you're a Joker.
See ya.
What a show off. You're so reckless, you know that? Enemies here?
What's wrong?
He's reading. It can't be.
What happened?
An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him! Let's go! Go, go, go! Go over there!
Stop struggling. Suspect secure.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Oh shit.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
Saving is highly suggested as your story will progress greatly soon. Would you like to save now? Yes. Okay. Alright, saved. Gonna make me sit through all this again?
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up!
Ow.
Come on, cooperate.
No.
You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
What do you mean?
You still haven't figured it out? There are no laws here to protect criminals like you. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. Think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh? You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
I understand. You're gonna make me sign and get my name again?
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece.
I'm walking
You're
out of here in
going
one
to make
piece.
You understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Oh, no option to change my name and give him a fake one. Everyone knows what to call me. Oh, well, it is a Sae Nijima once
Excuse me,
again.
but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the Public Prosecutor's Office.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You Prosecutor Sae Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long. It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
Well done on making it this far, inmate. Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon. This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies, and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Okay.
I see. So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice. I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up. I do have a suggestion, though. Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
What do you want?
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you. Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal. Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki. Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki, Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
No.
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened. You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
There was no such people.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in? Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Nope.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well. So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
That's right.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
It goes against justice.
Don't be ridiculous. You're not the one to decide such things.
Justice is on our side.
Justice? Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Saving others.
Saving others? What an awfully simple response. You continue to stand firm. Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale. But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
What about the true culprit?
After all this, you're still...
The drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
Hey, can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up. But unfortunately, my time has run out. Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
You giving up?
Huh? What are you getting at? That's right. No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. That's right, if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
Hey. Hey, are you listening? Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
Do you know this place?
Do you mean this interrogation room? Why wouldn't I know about it? What an odd thing to ask. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now. Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out? That's right, there's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Alright.
Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I'm starting to remember.
What do you recall? If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
The phone.
You mean this? I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready. Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
Him?
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
Yep.
Hey! What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the true culprit.
The true culprit?
We could say he stole the guard's
need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
Not a teammate.
Not a teammate? My god. You're referring to him, aren't you?
You need to trust me.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it. But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go. This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end. And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once. I'll place my bet on you. I just need to show him the phone, right?
Yes. Feel like as a Sae finally understands me.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned.
Alright, I should have gotten a good ending.
Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee infinite power.
Cooperate as comrades who fight for justice and seek the truth.
All right. All right.
I'll be going now.
Don't forget the phone.
What good will this do, though? Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
Oh boy.
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sae-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My god. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
Well, I guess it's good that we have our partner coming to save us.
May I ask that you accompany me? Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Huh? What are you?
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning. That just made using you all the more worthwhile. Have you finally pieced it all together? Case closed. This is how your justice ends.
I'm not gonna lie, my first time playing through this, I sort of freaked out thinking I did this wrong.
Shido-san, my job is complete.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
No, it's not.
More importantly,
Morgana is a human that got turned into a cat.
suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well. Beyond that, what of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No, it can't be. Even me. God damn it. Shit.
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice, Sae Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
Ah.
You want me to save him?
Ah, well, she's gonna do it.
What is it?
Nothing.
Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence. I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
And don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
And now we return to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be a young
Anchon,
man who's...
can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
So he got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idle thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise to think that the one behind all this is just a minor. But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seem stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Huh? What you got there, a bird? Top of a lips?
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications. His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent targets have gone comatose. Actual harm has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is still a mystery. Regardless, the police are looking into attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one Phantom Thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why you turned to a life of crime. We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
Because of his previous record, he had to leave his hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That Phantom Thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It would be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
It would seem as though you have been killed.
Nah.
But why were you killed?
But I
Why
wasn't.
did you have to die?
I'm not dead.
Do you remember? It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom. What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat? Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
I was not thinking that we were gonna go this far. That's right, it was during the school festival.
Hey, they're going. You realized it too, then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right? There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
We can't trust him.
My thoughts exactly. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station.
All the way back then.
This is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
Let's do some research.
Yeah, that was my plan too. Okay, let's get everyone on the same page right away. There's something else we want you to look into. One more person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation. That'll be tough.
You can do it, Futaba.
I agree.
I'd have to plant a bug directly on the phone.
So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan. That's perfect.
Keeping it secret?
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
Futaba going to do something? I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble.
I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
It seems you finally remember. This game is not over yet. There are still things that must be done.
My memories are starting to become clearer. That's right. This is what really happened to me in that moment. Oh, the poor guy didn't think he actually killed me. You'll never see it coming. Yes. All right. I heard they arrested one of the Phantom Thieves. No way. I didn't expect him to commit suicide. He's a murderer. He deserved to die. We can finally breathe easy now. He killed himself, huh? I guess we'll never know his motivation. I'm exhausted. I feel like my consciousness is about to fade away.
Hey, are you alright? Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening?
Yes. Could this be the effects of the drugs wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back.
Are you listening?
Yes.
Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of this situation. Futaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone has confirmed it. He did indeed have an ulterior motive.
It's on a completely different level than just that.
Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a ploy to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill him. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces.
To think he would be this far gone. I know now what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace.
If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment.
So, this really was just a setup to shift the blame onto us.
He made us go after Okumura. Then once we triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time!
The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister, he was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it?
No. Akechi is merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect inside of a police station.
Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi.
But what means do we have of learning his identity?
We'll have to make Akechi say it. Though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us.
I think that will be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately.
Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion.
But if we go into the palace like we're told, he'll get arrested, and then Akechi will kill him.
Palace. The palace. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding...
Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage!
What's this all of a sudden?
There's a way. A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us, all while learning his identity.
Really?
You gotta be kidding me!
If he wants to kill the guy, why not let him? That is, inside of a palace.
Yes. We could have him kill the cognitive version, all the while believing he killed the real one.
Yeah, that's it!
It seems that's our only option. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out.
Ever since the death of their teenage leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent. However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
I'm sorry I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
You're her sister, correct?
Yes.
Makoto told me everything. Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
Ha!
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
Hey, you big bastard.
How've you been?
I mean, I died.
You you're joking around like that.
It truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off? Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave me a heart attack.
I didn't have time to explain.
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
We wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
Hold on a sec. Enemy? Fake? What are you talking about?
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
True culprit? I see. So you guys were going up against someone else?
It was Goro Akechi. You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
Akechi messed up.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi. Besides, neither you nor the other investigators would have believed something like that, would you?
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry. Was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
Huh?
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake. That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further thought. His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
We got lucky.
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that. That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the Phantom Thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they plan to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life. When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes.
On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. So great that they can order an assassination in a police station. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace, making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
Yep.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing.
Not till we got to the school.
You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion. To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it.
What a great idea.
Yeah, it's good we have her heading up our operations.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I wasn't myself at all. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us. We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room. Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work. A perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse. Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand, and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
Him getting captured by the police went exactly how we planned it.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
The phone.
All I needed were the coordinates.
Seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation down too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious. It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
Nah.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I mean, I couldn't see it either.
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
I'm so glad he was able to persuade you during the interrogation. Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
I was.
I see.
I am quite charming.
I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Yep.
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him. The callous use of violence, and even drugs, is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died. I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
It was close.
I almost became one of your assailants as well.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Ah.
Can it, cat?
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who was meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash.
Yep.
Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you. You saved me, after all.
That's reassuring to hear.
Why are you bombing me?
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped.
Wait, you're a Lugia now?
And feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together and talk. You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word, and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Willow Firefox.
That sounds familiar.
It's me, Akashi.
Enter.
Don't have to doubt how's the stream going.
That's the death certificate of the
I'm gonna be ending as soon as I can.
Is there a problem with
it? I'm just waiting to get through all these cutscenes.
Nothing in particular. More importantly,
I've already gone over an hour.
with regard to the prosecutors.
An hour over.
The cause of death for
The normal
SIU
time I go.
director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially.
I should be ending soon, so I'm gonna go get my lunch cooking so that I can
that I could enter the Phantom Thieves
eat
interrogation
immediately
room
after.
too.
Good thing I don't have to run out of here immediately.
I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives. Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder. He said, Shido-san.
Shido? Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Ah, boy.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Who?
Must be.
I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
Huh?
Do you have some
There's
kind
the
of
power for it.
evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns. He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity. On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes. Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
Oh, why do you say that?
I think the one who crushed Wakaba's research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. The There wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated parties. Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Expose him!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. Ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
The Diet Building? Shido is an annoying pig.
We got a hit!
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
Our next target's the big shot politician Masayoshi Shido. We're gonna do this, right?
You have to.
Hell yeah! Nobody against it?
Of course!
He will be a worthy opponent.
Let's win this together. Time for revenge. Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
That's
It's
our
best
next
we
deadline.
hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me, what are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. Our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
We're intellectuals, you know.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed.
Yep.
What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I'll take him out. Woe be the victors.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy. Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power?
Huh?
Recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic, and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown? And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology. I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
Well, my faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research. I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root. After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
Astounding, isn't it? To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion. He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it
Oh,
would
really?
stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turned psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations. But flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister. However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
Oh boy.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one. Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly. When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Well, how do I put this?
Looks like things have finally settled down. Not gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
You see it, right? I'll take it easy for today.
I should write something.
Alright. After all those cutscenes, you guys got an extra hour of time with me today. But I will be closing out the stream here. So if you guys did enjoy, do me a favor and smash the like button if you did, and subscribe to the channel if you're new and haven't already. Follow me on Twitch as we stream over there as well, and join my Discord server if you wish to get in touch with me off stream. You can also follow me on Twitter to do the same. Feel free to grab yourself some W energy. It is linked in the video description below, as dropped in the chat on several times, and is also in the Twitch panels. Use code the Firefox to save yourself 10% off on your checkout. I will be back live tomorrow. I am off of work, so I might be doing something different alongside my friend Randall. I shot him a text. I'm going to wait and see if he responds to me today. If he doesn't, I'll probably be doing another Fortnite stream. But it's going to be either Fortnite or something that I do alongside Randall, as a new like collab that I do with him on days off that we share. But I will catch everyone for tomorrow. Keep an eye on the channel. You'll see when it's what game I am playing tomorrow when I have it posted. But until then, this is going to be Will of the Firefox signing out. I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and as always, keep the fire burning. And I'll see everyone tomorrow.
The seasons come and go like thoughts of you. Like a wave returns to the sea, into the blue. They change, but in a cycle that I can't lose. Each painful but delightful to live through. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. The seasons turn and change just like your mind. Like the sun gives into the moon, into the night. Time continues marching, it slowly crawls. With each new one starting, I recall. You came into my life just like another season. Not for long, just a time, just like another season. Maybe this time next year you'll reappear for no reason, but I'll cherish every day until you come my way this season. Each time of year carries memories, like a never fading whisper in the breeze. Oh, we will keep on changing.